welcome back. Today we are doing the first ever quarterly box from Geek Fuel. If you haven't been following my channel, Geek Fuel used to be a monthly subscription that was kind of going downhill. And I think they saw that from some of the reviews that they've been getting. So they decided to say, hold on, wait a minute, let's revamp our box. So what they did is they, instead of doing a monthly subscription, are now doing a quarterly box, where I looked up the price for it yesterday. It's $55-ish, I don't remember exactly what it was, for a quarterly box, and it's rumored to have $100 worth of value in the box for the $55 that you pay for it. So this is our first ever Geek Fuel EXP box, and I'm excited to give this box a shot. I was so close to being like, maybe Geek Fuel is not where it's happening anymore. They changed their pins that they were doing so well with to something that I didn't really like, and then they were also, I don't know, I kind of lost interest in the Steam games as well. I was really liking the Steam games for a while, but it seems that the choices that they were giving us just weren't measuring up to what I expected out of my gaming quality, as well as just, I don't know, they stopped putting that oomph that they have into their special items, their exclusive items, that I just wasn't seeing anymore. So, high hopes. And even if this box does turn out to be bad, or not exactly my cup of tea, I am going to give it a few, I guess, I can't say months anymore, a few quarters to get me back. And let's just go and hop into it. Okay, I don't want to look at that. That is the spoiler pamphlet now. It is a big foldable pamphlet. And I see here that they decided to continue with pins, at least for this box. This is Planet of the Apes, and they are still sticking with the non-popular Pin Pals set. However, they are giving you 2 instead of 1 in the same package, so that does increase the value of it a little bit, but the design of these still aren't my cup of tea. I loved, and I mean absolutely loved, their design of their Fuel mascot, their Geek Fuel mascot, which was a little robot, kind of similar to WALL-E from the Disney movie. And they mashed that up with the genres that they were doing, and I absolutely love that. I miss that. I want that back. These just don't cut it. So this is still a fail for me. It is a little bit more in value because they are including 2. And I do like the Planet Apes. I do really like the Planet Apes, but this item doesn't really mean much to me. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 5 out of 10. Just starting off, it's just meh. It'll end up getting traded or sold, or who knows. Next item out of the box is Burger of the Day. The Geek Now or Fuel Ever Hold Your Peas Burgers? What's a peas burger? like the green pea? This I can see right there. It is in reference, I guess, if you look at the back, which you've already seen, and I was just reading the front. That is to Bob's Burgers, but I'm assuming this is probably the shirt then. My wife has seen this show. I've caught bits and pieces of it from when she was watching it, and it didn't really seem like my cup of tea, but it wasn't bad. Like, I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it. So this is actually a apron when you're in the kitchen or out on the barbecue of Bob's Burgers. It's kind of fitting. It does seem pretty decent quality. It is not really neck adjustable, but you always are able to tie it around your waist. It's pretty wide, so it pretty much feels like it could fit anybody. Design is okay. I don't know if I feel all that great about the full family being on there. I wish it was something more. I guess. I cannot speak. I'm not gonna try to say it. I just can't say it. Maybe I'll flash what I'm trying to say. Cinematic. There we go. Cinematic about. I wish there was something a little bit more cinematic about it. Like you get to see like a scene or something that happens in the show, not just like a family portrait style. So, not a bad item though. I am going to go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10. It's doing a little bit better than the pin, but still needs a little work. Next item out of the box is this is a Marvel, only available at Geek Fuel. Not sure what it is. It's a Canvas collection, limited series. It's got Wolverine claws on the back. It's got Wolverine on the front. So I'm gonna guess that this is a Wolverine item. Try not to damage this box too much. Okay, I've seen these. They're not too bad. They are like little picture frame, like canvas frames. And this is of Wolverine, and it looks like the cover of a comic. This is pretty neat. I do actually kind of like this. Okay, that is a little bit more quality. I do like that. That is a good character, right up my alley. Not sure if this is going to be one I keep though yet, because I do have a lot of things that are waiting to go up on the wall. A lot of work that I'm going to be doing for my nerd room and my recording room. So can't have it all. Can't put it all up. So we'll see if this ends up making the cut. I do really like the item though. I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. This is a good winner for me. I do like that. Next item out of the box. Okay, this is a shirt, and I can already tell you. Let's go ahead and get into it. That it is a Deadpool shirt because it says Merc, and it has a unicorn on it, which you know Deadpool is a fan of, and Deadpool just came out. So, is it better than the one that I got in the last box though? I do like the color. This is like a, almost like a, it's got like a gray with like a, just the smallest little hue or shading of like a, almost like a green. I do really like that, and at least, maybe that's just my lighting with the green on that though. I know it's at least gray, and it's got several different styles of Deadpool, and I do really like that. They've got Deadpool sock puppet, Deadpool chef, Deadpool pirate, Deadpool drinking a Capri Sun. Deadpool choking out another Deadpool. Not sure what he has in his hand there. Is that like a donut? Maybe that's a donut. And upside down Spider-Man style Deadpool. This shirt I actually do like. I do like my other one a little better, but this is still a fantastic item. It is a Marvel product, but a Geek Fuel exclusive. So that is actually really cool. And it feels like a soft style, which I have been really getting into lately. So this is a great shirt. I'm going to go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10. Fantastic item. So far, they're not doing bad with this new one. Is the value there, though? That is what I really want to know. Next item is a minifig. And this is the first minifig that I've gotten from Game of Thrones. Most of the minifigs that I've actually received lately, I've gotten a bunch of aliens and a bunch of, or not a bunch of, mostly aliens figs. And then I received a Dragon Age one and a Doctor Who one, both of which been traded away, but I did keep the Aliens ones. Before we get into this, let's see who we're kind of looking for. Jon Snow, 2 out of 18. Stark, 2 out of 18. Stark, 2 out of 18. The Hound, 2 out of 18. Tyrion, 1 out of 36. And White Walker, 1 out of 18. And that's just some of them. Kind of looking for a Tyrion. And they've got a mystery Jon Snow and a mystery Arya Stark that are also 1 out of 36. So, who do we get? I don't know if I'm going to recognize him even if I do, unless it's the Night King, because I have not seen Game of Thrones. Oh wow, this is the Night King, but this, I'm guessing this is a specialty one of him, because he is entirely blue, and I'm wondering, it doesn't really seem glow in the dark, but this is, he's not on here. I'm wondering how rare this one is. I'm going to have to look this one up. That's really cool. Yeah, definitely the Night King. It's a pretty cool item. I'm probably going to be setting this aside and watching the show here pretty soon to figure out if I do like this, because Game of Thrones is sneaking up on me. I have really had the urge to watch it recently, so that one will be coming across my viewing screen soon. Next item out of the box, and you can never, and I mean never, go wrong with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles item. As you know, I've designed part of my channel after it. I grew up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so big win for me already. I just realized I didn't give this guy a rating. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7.5 out of 10. Cool item. Sorry about that. Reverse, rewind. But yeah, going back to this, this is a Cowabunga pizza cutter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's go ahead and cut this open because it's wrapped in plastic. And every single item that I've seen so far has been an exclusive, except for the minifig. Really awesome. That is fantastic. Exclusives are where it's at. That's how you get people to buy your box. I need to sharpen my knife because it does not seem to want to cut. And made sure it got sealed. The big reveal. Okay, that is awesome. This is a Raphael pizza cutter in the shape of the Scion. That is awesome. It actually feels decent quality too. It's like a hard plastic. That is awesome. I love it. This is gonna get a 9.5 out of 10. This makes the box for me. This is numero uno so far. Wow, that is fantastic. Looks like this is the last item out of the box. This is a book. It is a Lego Star Wars Chronicles of the Force book, and it's got a little Lego figure right there. Who is that? I don't know, the face looks all tore up. The Force Awakens exclusive minifigure. But I'm not sure who that is. Oh wow, half this is... Half the book is just cut out. Like, it's just the front cover. I feel kind of gypped on that one. But the other half is, looks like Lego, like, things you could get with the Lego Dark World, shuttles, just like information on Star Wars Lego toys. Their top 3 for the categories, what kind of things you can get, or so if you're into Legos, this would be really cool. Honestly, I never grew up with Legos, so I never got into them. About as far as I got with buildable figures is I got one of those erector sets, I believe is what they're called, with the metal pieces that you put things together with, as well as Lincoln Longs for when I was a little bit younger than when I had the erector set. But that is as far as I went with the buildable figures or buildable things. So I never actually got Legos, so I never grew up with a need for Legos. Anyway, this is valued at $17 just from the back of the book. Honestly, this, I don't know if I could put a price tag on, but you're probably looking at $15-20 if you're wanting to buy this out of the store. That is really awesome, especially for how quality it feels. The shirt, I don't know how people say, a lot of people say these are worth $10, but every time I go looking for one, I'm spending anywhere from $15 to $25 for a shirt like this. So I would say probably about $15-20 for that. This is probably like $7.99, $8.99, maybe $10, maybe. So that's 10. We'll say 15. That's 25. 45. 62. This I wouldn't pay more than $10 for an apron, so it's 70 something. I know these figures like this are like $7-8, so I don't know. I'm seeing only about 80, 90. I mean, it's close enough to $100 that you could be getting your values or like your money's worth with all this stuff. I'm going to do a real quick rating on this because I think I almost missed this as well. I do like Star Wars. Love the hell out of Star Wars. I love that it comes with a exclusive minifigure. That is kind of awesome. And the value is there. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 6.5 out of 10. But yeah, going back to it, honestly, I don't know how my pricing is looking for this box, but I do see that you possibly are getting your $100 for the $55 you're putting in. You're definitely getting your $55 worth. So if you gave up on this box before the quarterly box came out, and you liked some of the stuff you see here, you might want to look into possibly rekindling your relationship with Geekfuel. Let's go ahead and look at this really quick. I'll tell you if there are anything difference-wise. Shirt's the same, book's the same. Looks like you could have only gotten the Raphael pizza cutter. Wolverine, that's still the same. Game of Thrones. Okay, so on this it says everybody's getting the same one. So it's stating that everybody will be getting the Titan vinyl figure Night King exclusive for Game of Thrones, or for Geekfuel. So you can't get this one anywhere else. It's not one you can get. And it is a glow-in-the-dark edition. Maybe I just need to turn out the lights because I did not see that. But that is fantastic. They're partnering up with companies to release exclusive content for their subscribers. That is a step above. I like that. That brings up the value to me. So I would give this a $10 item. Like, I mean, I think they're regularly like $6.99, $7.99, right around there in that range. So I bring them up to a positive 10. That looks like the only variation that you could have gotten through this entire box was the pen. Real quick jump cut there. My video cut out before I finished wrapping up the video, so I'm just going to do a real quick wrap up. I think this box could be worth it. They had a few items that I wasn't really into or that might get traded away, but I believe that the quality and pricing is there. So they're not going to nail every one of my fandoms every box. I understand that, but I see the value and I see where it could go. I think this box could turn itself around. So I'm going to keep it for a while. I'm probably going to keep it for the next year because, you know, they're now down to 4 boxes instead of the normal 12. But if you would like to check out this box, continue watching my channel. I will keep it on here for the time being. I've got high hopes for the next box. Or if you are just wanting to get a box for yourself, you're starting to see that this is going to go towards a great route. Go ahead and pick up a box for yourself. I'll leave a coupon code down below. I believe they still do that on my box, where they give me a promo code that you can use if you want to get $5 off your first box with them. So go check that out. Grab that coupon code. Smash that like button with your big toe, and give me a subscribe. I'm looking to get 100 subscribers, and I'll be upgrading some of my boxes. So the more you can help out with that, the more the better. I will see you guys in the next unboxing. Later, dudes.